Round 3 matchup. Michael, they can talk it down all they want. The Roosters players are certainly doing that. Joey Manu, Latrell Mitchell, first match that we've seen them go head-to-head since the incident late last year. Do you think internally, though, the Roosters will be addressing? I understand publicly that they're trying to, I guess, in a way, poo-poo it and say there's nothing to see here. Well,
I think they tried to do that last time with Jai Arrow as well, when they came up against Jai Arrow for the first time after that Origin incident, and the emotions spilled over in that game. So I think James Tedesco addressed it today, and he said that last time it did get the better of him, the emotion, and Trent Robinson won't want that to happen this time with Joey Manu. No doubt Latrell will have a target on his back, but Latrell will have a target on his back whether or not that incident happened last year or not. He left the club in not an ideal situation, and he's in a Rabbitohs jersey.
I think they would have already addressed it, and they would have addressed it, knowing that this game's coming up, they would have addressed it at the start of the week and said, that's it, we're worrying about winning the game. I don't think at any point in the preparation this week, the Roosters will be talking about going after Latrell to get Latrell. They'll be worried about one thing, and that's winning the game. I've got no doubt there'll be certain individuals that have it in the back of their mind. If they have the opportunity to get Latrell, they'll get Latrell, but it won't be part of the game plan.
Yeah. I think Latrell and Manu are a very small percentage of the animosity between the Rabbitohs and the Roosters, which has been going on for a long time. And as one who enjoyed playing with both clubs or being involved with both clubs, that'll be the least of the animosity. And sometimes the Latrell Manu thing is a product of the animosity. And the way it was treated afterwards is a product of the animosity that has raged on for over 100 years. Something else will happen to replace that this week. You watch. Something else will happen in the game, and Latrell and Manu will be the least of anyone's thoughts. It'll be something new. They call it a book of feuds for a reason. They've been feuding for a long, long time. Something always happens when the Rabbitohs played the Roosters.
Give us a prediction, Gus. What's something bigger than that?
Well, they just keep doing it. They'll just keep doing it. Something will happen. Crystal ball. Something will happen. Rabbitohs, Roosters. Always does. Always does. There will be drama.
Love the whistle. So the Rabbitohs try to bounce back from that loss to the Storm. Gal, the Roosters, they bounce back from their loss to the Knights, knocking off Manly at the SCG Friday night. Do they go in as strong favourites for this one?
I wouldn't say. I think they'll be favourites. Yeah, I don't know about strong favourites. It's going to, as you said, form sort of goes out the window in these games. The local derby, the bookie futures, Gus just called it. I think form goes out the window a fair bit, and it just comes down to tough grit, determination on the day. And whoever does that the better on the day will probably get the win. And yeah, I think it's going to be a close game. I hope it's a great game. I hope we don't see anything like we saw last time, as what Gus is talking about now. But I think it'll be a cracking game, and I think Roosters deserve to go in there as favourites. But who wins, I don't know.
It will. Look, which Roosters turns up? The one who played Newcastle in round 1, or the one that just came out and decimated Manly on Friday night? Well, they were absolutely superb on Friday night. They play like that. I think they'll be too good for them. The one thing about South Sydney I admired the other evening, they weren't playing well. It was very, very clunky, but they kept going and they kept running and they kept trying. They probably should have scored 4 or 5 times before they did. But when they got the first one, you could tell they were going to get 2 or 3 and got themselves back into the game. They'll get a lot of confidence out of that performance. It'll be a cracking game. Something's going to happen in the first 5 minutes. Jared Weir, someone will come in.
First five.
I'm telling you, it's going to blow up. They can talk about trying to tone it down all they like. By the time it gets to Friday night, when all them South Sydney people come in, all them Roosters people come in and they fill up the ground, something's going to happen. Trust me.
And you'll be able to catch it right here on Nigh.
I've never been more sure of anything in my life to know that something's going to happen. Don't miss the first 5 minutes. It's going to blow up, I'm telling you.
That's some promotion.
You wait and see.